Good morning and welcome to Friday, today's video. It's going to be an edition of, one of my thoughts, things I've been doing. I did Saturday thoughts. We're going to kind of switch with also Friday thoughts. Okay, have you ever been so mad that you can't see straight? What I'm meaning is, have you ever gotten so pissed off or so angry at someone that you just pretty much see black in the corners of your eyes? It happened to me many times, not to where I'd like hurt anybody or anything, but where I get so frustrated with how things go, at work or with family members, and it's mainly how we communicate. It's how things are communicated is what frustrates me. When someone asks me something or is butting in when I'm trying to explain something, it makes me mad, and it would make anybody angry. But what also makes me very upset, and to the point where if it came to it I would, punch someone, is being talked down to like I'm lower than someone or like I don't understand something. I have autism, I have Asperger's, or now they do officially categorize it as autism, as I'll probably say in a lot of my videos. I don't like being told I have a disability. I don't. I have my mom and my dad both saying that you need to, you need to accept that you have this, you need to do this and this with it, and you need to, you need to be more, understanding of it. And I don't want to, maybe I'm stubborn, maybe I'm angry about it, but I don't like having people talk down to me. I get so mad that I can't think, and I just freeze up. When someone's screaming at me, I can't do anything about that, and I just stop doing anything. So just calm down. That is what I hear in the back of my head, is just to be able to take a deep breath. Number 2 for today's thoughts on my mind, I've been playing the SimCity, the Build It game or whatever it is, and I've been doing that for like a month and a half now. It's a really good game, I think. I think it is an EA game. It's Electronic Arts. They've done the game. It's free, on any of the app stores, and I've done, I think I did do a video, or I did a video of it at one point, and I've been trying to build up my city. I was competing against a friend of mine for a little bit, but I talked to him very, not very often. We used to talk all the time, but it keeps getting better. Right now I think I've upgraded the Parisian zones, or they have like London zones and stuff, and what they are is like little residential zones, from like cities like Paris or from London. There's also a Tokyo zone, which I haven't unlocked yet. And besides that, there is, now last week I unlocked the cargo zones, and they're like, or the cargo plane thing, and what that is you have to be able to get these supplies or get these materials together, and you have a certain amount of time before, they obviously leave, and then you got like 6 hours until, they're back, and then it's usually around like, 6 or 7 hours until, you have that time's up. So I'm liking that game. It's kind of like when I was playing Train Station on Facebook. Me and my friend I was just mentioning a minute ago used to play that one consistently back when we were, a little younger. It was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I haven't played that game very much, but Train Station is a somewhat simulation game but it's based on, or you know, it has a lot of the trains throughout history, kind of some, you know, sci-fi made trains, but it's also a pretty good game. It's kind of that I like the type of game where you have to be able to build materials and be able to supply the game characters with things. You know, it's a good kind of time, you know, time wasting thing. Okay, so on to the next thing for this Friday morning. I don't know what you think of Scooby-Doo, but I believe Shaggy is not on drugs, okay? I, you know, grew up watching Scooby-Doo. I will admit that I still am a huge fan of Scooby-Doo, but I do not think Shaggy's on drugs. And the kid inside me, and the autistic kid inside me, wants to tell the people that say that, no, don't even try and convince me. You know, they go, oh, all the clocks are set to this time, you know, they're at, like, whatever time signifies, you know, being high and stuff. And, you know, and Shaggy, you know, talks like he's on this and this. And I say, no, like, it's a cartoon, guys. It's a show that kids watch, you know. I mean, I know they reference some stuff of adult content in there, but no, it's a kid show. And this new updated version of Scooby-Doo pisses me off. Like, when I first saw the commercial a couple years ago, or for I think it's like the most recent show they've done, I kind of was like, what the hell? I didn't know what to think of it, but I love the original, you know, like the 1970s or like the late 60s version of Scooby-Doo. Anyway, to get off of my high horse and off of my rant, and then to jump back on my rant again, I don't care how many subscribers I have. I had a friend yesterday brag to me about how many they have on their channel. I'm just doing it to be able to give some entertainment, and I would like to make people laugh and also just kind of give my thoughts, because I'm not able to usually to anyone without muttering or without doing this, and then they just kind of walk away. So I hope that if I do have more subscribers, they will, you know, they'll be able to understand who I am better and be able to, you know, be able to connect with me. So that is the end of my video. I will be hopefully uploading a couple more in the next couple days. But until then, thank you very much and have a good day.